Hello everyone, you're watching the Green Dream Project. Jim here.
And Jessica.
If you haven't seen it yet, I just wanted to mention yesterday's video. We wanted to have a little fun. Sometimes when you're doing videos like this, it's nice to break it up a little bit with something different. But as you can see, I'm okay. No Jims weren't harmed in the making of that video. But I wanted to start out this video by giving a big thanks to Derek Howlett, aka Handeeman. I mean, this guy took a bunch of his own time and energy to come down here and help us get this whole system wired up so that we could be running on solar. I tell you, without his help, it would have just taken me a lot longer, and I guarantee you it wouldn't have looked anywhere near that pretty. Not only that, but then he took time to put together that really nice video. Just thought he did it. That video was just outstanding. We just appreciate all that time and effort he's put into helping us out. We're very grateful. And I learned a lot. I learned a lot when he was down here, just about how the whole system gets wired up. Just from watching him do wiring up the first box for the RVs, I was able to do the other two real nice. I got that last one wired underground and hooked up into a box up over here. We now got power to all the RVs and it's working out real nice. And then we also wanted to thank everyone that watched Derek's video and decided to come down and check us out. We really appreciate all the people that have taken time to check us out and maybe subscribe. Very cool. We're very humbled by that. We've just got a huge influx of new subscribers. Thank you very much. And thanks to all the people that have been following us all along, watching our videos and subscribing. We really appreciate all the support.
So we decided for our new subscribers, and really for all our subscribers, we would take some time to kind of reintroduce ourselves and tell you a little about our channel and about ourselves and our plans, our goals.
Let you guys know what to expect when you log in over here. So we've been living off grid now for about 6 months, and before that we were living in a campgrounds for a few months to transition between where we were living in our house in Coolidge, Arizona, kind of almost like a suburb type house.
Yep.
And a community and stuff like that, HOA. Of course, we weren't happy with living under the rules of a homeowners organization, and we've been moving toward this lifestyle for quite a while. We've actually had plans to do this kind of thing for almost a decade, eh?
Probably.
And it's just a long time coming. We've both studied permaculture, done lots of reading on water harvesting, gardening. You know, that's kind of where a lot of our knowledge resides. We're not carpenters, we're not electricians.
No, it's just been kind of personal projects, hobbies, and things that we started doing around the house, learning how to do things ourselves.
It's just taking a little bit more sort of DIY aspect in everything we were doing. That's kind of how we were preparing.
Mm-hmm. And the backyard gardening, kind of things like that.
Exactly. We also both have art backgrounds. Both of us majored in art in college, which is, I guess, why we're living off-grid now. But I think that that will only serve to aid us, actually, out here as we implement permaculture design principles out here. I think having that strong artistic background can only really serve to help.
Kind of a training in creative thinking, artistic thinking. It's kind of a different perspective than some people might take towards things.
And observation as well.
Oh, yeah.
You can't be an artist without really great observation, and observation is absolutely one of the key principles in permaculture.
So as far as the channel goes, you're going to see a lot of things concerning our off-grid lifestyle. And to us that means basically not being hooked up to any local municipalities as far as utilities go, electric, water, sewer.
Yeah, obviously, internet's still going to be big for us because that's just how people communicate nowadays. And we're trying to live off grid, but we're not trying to be hermits. We want to really share our experiences and what we're doing. We want to be able to. I mean, this isn't a how-to channel because we're not experts in any of this. We're learning as we go, and we hope people watching this can learn something as well from following along, seeing our mistakes, but also seeing our triumphs, seeing our successes.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe they can utilize that, change it around a little bit to suit their own needs.
Another big part of this channel is homesteading, and we have a lot of homesteading plans. I think for us, what that means is a whole lifestyle where you're taking a lot of personal responsibility for your life. And that might mean financially, but it also means as far as producing our own food. We want to be out there physically growing our food. That's very important to us. A responsibility for our health and our own well-being.
And it's just about being self-sufficient in all the areas of our life. Right now we're producing our own energy, but eventually we'll be getting our own water, growing our own food.
Mm-hmm. And building our house. We're not planning on paying someone to build a house for us. We are physically going to be building this house.
And as of right now, we're planning on doing earth bag. It can be very labor intensive, but I think very unique and very efficient way of building, especially for this climate.
We're also homesteading on this land, taking responsibility for how we treat this little piece of earth that we're on and taking stewardship of that.
Yeah, it's all about using permaculture design principles to take this kind of high desert land and just make it more green, make it more productive. And not only that, but we're hoping that we can show other people how that's done. And then maybe we can start restoring some of these desert landscapes instead of degrading them.
I think that leads into another big theme for us is permaculture, thinking about how we treat the land. And, when we leave this earth, we want to leave it better off than how we found it. So it's about sustainability, but even going beyond that to being regenerative, adding something of value.
Beyond sustainability into regenerative thinking, regenerative design, and living regeneratively.
And really this regenerative type thinking applies to all aspects of our lives. So not just our energy consumption or, the way we treat the environment around us, but the way we have love and compassion for ourselves and each other and other people like you. And that's part of our mission here. Our goals is to really bring that value to other people and share something of meaning while trying to help ourselves, of course, and better our situation.
Yeah, that's all part of the permaculture thinking. Care of the earth, care of the people, and fair share. And so with our videos, you can expect a lot of the projects that we're doing around here. We try to detail that. Sometimes we'll just talk about what we might be thinking that day. Sometimes we find other projects similar to ours and we like to showcase them. We've got a couple of videos where we've gone and interviewed other people doing similar things. Sometimes, we just like to get out there and show a little bit of that.
Gardening,
rainwater
harvesting, probably earthworks.
So many things.
Probably some art. I'm going to be doing art.
Art will be a very big part of this channel. She's already in the process of doing a lot of creative works. I want to get back into drawing. You'll probably see some of that. And we're just excited. We're just excited about where we're heading. And we're glad you're along for the journey. Again, thank you to Derek, Handeeman, for coming out here and all of his help. We really appreciate it. Thank you to all the subscribers, new and old. Thank you very much for joining us on this journey. We're really happy and humbled to have you guys along. All right, thank you very much. We'll check you on the next video. All right, and this one's for Derek. I missed it on his video. Peace. Hey everyone. Just so you know, if you've watched the last video or if you haven't seen it, check it out. We had a stalker in there. See if you can find all the clips where the stalker is in. Watch out. She's lurking. I gotta stop my fake laugh every 30 seconds. I did it again. Ah!